July 25th, 2025. We're going to end up shooting some of them. At 9 o'clock on the morning of May 2nd, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol officer pulled over a van with 18-year-old U.S. citizen Kenny Lainez-Ambrosio and two undocumented men in it. Lainez-Ambrosio's mother was driving the men to their landscaping job. The patrol officer called U.S. Border Patrol agents. Lainez-Ambrosio recorded what happened next. The Guardian's Claire Considine reported the story today. The video shows a female officer asking if anyone in the van is in the U.S. illegally. One man said he was undocumented. "Okay, let's go," Lainez-Ambrosio heard one of the officers say. An officer popped the door of the van open and grabbed the man by the neck in a chokehold. In the video, several officers pull the man from the van and tell him to put your fucking head down. While Lainez-Ambrosio can be heard telling his friend in Spanish not to resist, the officers drop the man to the ground with a stun gun. "You're funny, bro," one officer says to another, apparently the one who used the stun gun. The officers laugh. Another says, "They're starting to resist more now," to which an officer replies, "We're going to end up shooting some of them." Later, the officers say, "God damn, woo, nice," adding, "Just remember, you can smell that," inaudible, $30,000 bonus. Diamond Walker and Valentina Palm of the Palm Beach Post added that an officer explained the stun gun. "He was being a d***. That's the one we tased." The officers arrested Lainez-Ambrosio, a U.S. citizen, and held him for 6 hours in a cell at a Customs and Border Patrol station, then charged him with obstruction without violence. He was sentenced to 10 hours of community service and a 4-hour anger management course. 84 years ago today, on July 25, 1941, Emmet Till was born in Chicago, Illinois. In August 1955, when he was 14 years old, Till went to visit relatives in a small Mississippi town. After the wife of a white man named Roy Bryant accused the black boy of flirting with her, Bryant and his half-brother, J.W. Millam, kidnapped Till, brutally beat him, mutilated him, shot him in the back of the head, and dumped his body in the Tallahatchie River. In September 1955, an all-white jury took just over an hour to find Bryant and Millam not guilty. A member of the jury said, "We wouldn't have taken so long if we hadn't stopped to drink pop." Immune from further prosecution, Bryant and Millam told their story to Look magazine for $4,000. They said they had kidnapped and beaten Till to frighten him, but when he refused to beg for mercy, they drove him to the river. Millam asked, "You still as good as I am?" And when Till answered, "Yeah," they shot him, tied a 75-pound cotton gin fan around his neck with barbed wire, and threw him in. "What else could we do?" Millam said. "He was hopeless. I'm no bully. I never heard a in my life. I like in their place. I know how to work them. But I just decided it was time a few people got put on notice. As long as I live and can do anything about it, are going to stay in their place." After Till's body had been recovered from the Tallahatchie, the county sheriff directed that the body be buried quickly. But Till's mother insisted that her son's body be returned to Chicago. There, she insisted on an open casket funeral. "Let the world see what I have seen," she said.
Letters from an American was written and read by Heather Cox Richardson. It was produced at Soundscape Productions, Dedham, Massachusetts. Recorded with music composed by Michael Moss.